Hello, gamers. I'm gonna try something. Really quick in Discord. Can you hear me okay? I think hopefully that's good. Bro, what do you mean, bruh? Bruh. I'm gonna try something really quick. Let's see. I'm gonna try something. Oh, why is it mirrored? Ugh. Hold up. I gotta change something. Voice and video. Video settings. Why is it... Can I change that? Why is it flipped? Why is it mirrored? What the fuck? Echo cancellation. Speak audio. Screen share. Am I stupid? Why is this flipped? I hate this. Is there a way to change that? That is stupid. Why is that flipped? Okay, I'm trying to figure something out. Show my camera. It's mirrored right now. My camera's mirrored in Discord. Bruh, don't tell me it's illegal. I do what I want. I gotta look something up. Hi, go. Go, Jojo. There you go. I gotta see if I can stop it from mirroring. Why is it mirrored? I don't want it to be mirrored. It says it's mirrored. Okay. I'm gonna try something. It shows it's mirrored on here, but I gotta see if it's actually mirrored or not. And the dog is whining at me. Hold the phone. Give me a second. I gotta open the door for the dog. I might... Oh, okay, you're gonna sit on my blankets. Fine. You can take the blanket. Alright, headphones on. Okay. I'm gonna try something real quick. What the heck? Hello? Dog, are you okay? My dog just barked for no reason. What's wrong? Are you okay? Let's see. A camera. Nope, I want the camera. Okay. It is showing that it is mirrored in Discord. I hope that it's not. So that's annoying. Let's see. I'm gonna check my phone really quick. Oh wait, no, can't do that. because it's gonna take me off. All right, we are going to attempt to start. Let's see. Let me pull up OBS. Alright, we're gonna start here in a second. Okay. Let's go. Let's start. No, load. Load. We were... Oh, I need to pull up the guide. I'm stupid, because I am trying to... Hello? Okay, I guess Firefox needs to update. It's only been 2 weeks since I've been gone. Okay. Where is it? No, not that. There it is. Dog, I tried to open the door for you. Okay, the dog is requesting to leave. This music, it's from a game that I'm playing. Go. Go. Oh, my poor doggy. He's got like a skin infection, unfortunately, and it's been going on for a while. I feel bad for the poor little guy. Okay, we need to pull up the Sam walkthrough, because we're on Sam's route right now. Shoot. I don't remember. Hello? Where did all my saves go? What the? Hello? Hold up. Hold up. Yeah, I think he has an ear infection. Or he had something in his ear, and he scratches his ear, and then he started scratching his body, so the infection spread. Jojo, why are you whining at me? What's wrong? I took you outside. Games. Yeah, my save data just, like, disappeared. Try clicking on the quick/autosaves. Okay. I'm gonna try it one more time, because I'm pretty sure I saved it, like, actually manually saved it, because I'm a habitual saver. What? What's wrong? Hold the phone. Where are my DMs? There they are. Alright, we don't need to see that again. Oh, those were the auto saves and the quick saves. That's what it was. I could have sworn okay. I see. I don't even remember where I'm at. I honestly do not remember. Well, let's go with the most recent one. You sound like you're dying. Oh, poor baby. He's going to the vet on Monday. Alright, most recent one. Should be this one. Hey! Okay, yes, it's this one. Sweet. I don't even know what chapter we're on. Shit. Already did that. don't think we did this yet. Oh well, we'll see what we're... So, I like to do voices when I play this game because it just makes it fun. So, Jelly, what is it you like best about Samuel? What kind of conversation starter is that? That's not something I want to talk about with her. Samuel sitting right next to me and Peter staring me down from the opposite end of the table. Poor guy. I busy myself with chewing on my pizza, quickly thinking of a way to change the subject. Wow, look at the puddle of grease on my plate. Could you make a swimming pool? Or you could make a swimming pool for ants. I asked you a question. So, Peter, what's your special date you're taking Felicity on? She snakes her arm around Peter's and beams at him, successfully distracted. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Didn't you say it was a secret? What is it? I don't know. This guy. Oh, that's okay. You don't have to tell me if you don't. No, I seriously don't know. What? He seriously don't. He seriously don't know. I heard him, Samuel.
Peter.
Peter, what do you mean you don't know? You didn't plan anything for us after I spent all that money on you? Peter shrugs one shoulder. Since I'm your girlfriend, you should want to make it extra special. I know. It's like, bro seriously does not like Felicity. I'm like, why are you dating this girl? First of all, why are you dating this girl? For convenience? Security? I don't know. Hold up. I gotta take my sweater off. It's a little hot in my room. Bum, 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 bum. In the hall of the Mountain King. Bum, 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 Alright. There's nothing to do in this camp. We can make out. I can give you a massage. Damn. Son. I know. Okay, so it's funny because like I have like not even love-hate, just like love like it's like on some routes I really like Felicity. On some routes I've played so far, I just don't like her. I think she's so annoying. And then once I started learning more about her, I was like, oh, she's actually kind of cool. In some routes. In some routes she's like so annoying. What was I pulling up the guide? I really need a third monitor. That would make my life so much easier. All right. We did that. What chapter are we on? I think I'm on either chapter 7 or 8. I think. I'm trying to pull up the guide right now. We do that all the time. Whoa, guys, I'm eating over here. This is a private conversation, Jelly.
Whatever.
I'll take you on a date after we get out of band camp.
I can't even.
Oh my gosh, I cannot believe what I'm hearing right now. You make it sound like you make it sound like taking me on a date is a chore. I can't even. You can't even what?
Don't you dare.
Don't make fun of me. I'm really upset with you. Why is this happening to me? I'm cringing so hard right now. I turn to Samuel for some kind of solution, but he mirrors my grimace, stuck in the same sinking boat. Both of us sit there at a loss for what to do, taking a bite of cheese pizza every so often to play off some of the awkwardness. Oh gosh, are we witnessing the end right here? The end of this relationship in this route? You're clearly not invested in this relationship.
Yep.
You're right. Oh shit, we are! You're right. This isn't working anymore. Wait, what? I'm done.
Are you breaking up with me?
So what? You're saying it's over?
It's over.
Oh, shit. Fine. Felicity dramatically stands up. In her frenzy to escape, she accidentally sends Peter's plate toppling off the table. The pizza lands all rip, cheese down on the ground with a heartbreaking splat where we all stare at it. Yeah, that was cold, Peter. I'm so distracted by the sad sight of the pizza on the ground, I don't even see Felicity's departure. Damn, that was some good pizza for cafeteria pizza anyways. Don't worry, Peter. You deserve better than cafeteria pizza. One day, you'll find the slice that's right for you. That's me! Hello, thanks for popping in. Damn, Peter! I was actually talking about the pizza, not my ex-girlfriend. So was I. Otherwise, that would mean you called Felicity cafeteria pizza.
Nah.
I would never do such a thing. Sam, you always know what to say. Or what not to say. I want to tell Peter he's better off without her, and she's better without him too, if you ask me. But I keep my mouth shut and focus on eating my pizza instead. Like Felicity said, this is a private conversation, and it's not any of my business.
Later.
Well, I'm gonna go grab another slice. See you two on the field tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your dinner. That was insane. Right? I was thinking of making a run for it. I was wondering which circle of hell this was. At least it's over now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, on a more serious note, I hope Peter learns from this experience. He needs to grow more mature, especially when dealing with women. No matter how he feels about Felicity, she still has feelings. He talks like he has experience. I want to ask him if he's had a girlfriend, but from looking at him, how could he not? I let the question die on my tongue. Don't fill up too much on pizza. Huh? Why? Don't forget, I still need to cook you something nice tonight. Oh! I forgot. Oh, that's right. We won the auction. Okay, I do remember. It's been literal a month since I played this. I think we're on 7 then. I think we're on chapter 7. I can't wait. But how are you going to do that? Cafeteria kitchen. But what about ingredients? What will you make? Not sure. I'm going to see what I'm working with. Once I get everything together, I'll come get you. Can't I watch you make it? Sure. I just want a little time to myself to figure out what I'm doing. Is that alright? Of course. I'll be in my room until you need me.
See ya.
See you in a bit. Sam is such a sweetie. I love all the characters in this game. I'm just trying to get to the one boy that I know. I kind of got some spoilers for like the secret ending or the extra ending or whatever. And I'm working my way to getting there. But I love all the characters, all the romance options in this, all the love interests. They're so good. They're all so different and unique, and I love it. I gather up what's left of my pizza and throw it out. Then I return to my room. All right. Hold up. Sweet. Okay, good. All right. Oh, I gotta remember my Susie voice. Because like I said, I like to do voices for all these guys. I think it's like kind of like the top of my, like, there you are. Okay, there you are. Did you have your date with Samuel yet? What did Felicity? Suddenly the door bangs open inches behind my head, nearly scaring the socks off of me.
Susie.
Susie! Speak of the devil.
Oh.
I love that Susie and Felicity are gal pals. Besties. Not gal pals, sorry. Besties. I mean, they could be gal pals, but, I need you. Oh, no. What's wrong? What happened? Felicity rushes off, leaving Susie no choice but to follow. As she leaves, I catch her shoulder. I'll tell you everything later. Good. She leaves and peace descends. Not much else to do here other than lie on my bed and relax. I pop on some of my favorite tunes and close my eyes, waiting for Samuel to come knock on my door. 10 minutes go by, then 20, then an hour. And the next thing I know, it's dark outside. He didn't forget about me, did he? A feeling begins to grow on my chest. He would never. It gnaws at my nerves and I grow anxious. Just when I'm beginning to give up hope, there's a polite knock at the door. Jelly? Coming! I rushed to open the door, remembering at the last second that I could have used this time to make myself look more presentable. Shoot. Well, Samuel's probably used to me looking a mess anyways.
Hey.
Oh, okay. Hold up. What took... Oh, okay, I was right. We are on chapter 7. I'm using the guide because it's my fourth time playing this now.
Ready.
Sorry, there wasn't much to work with. It took me a while to figure out what I want to do. I'm ready now if you'd like to come. Hope you have an appetite, but even if you don't, this might take a little while. Since I've technically only eaten 2 meals today, this would do me some good. Damn, I forgot to grab some water. We head inside the kitchen where Samuel has laid out ingredients. Frozen chicken patties, a jar of tomato sauce. Oh, we're making chicken parm? There's also a pile of fruit next to a blender. The table's been set up with a plate and a fancy folded napkin. You're allowed to laugh. This is pretty pathetic. No, I love it. It's not like we have a ton of resources to utilize. Don't go expecting a 5-star meal. Samuel clears his throat and removes his sunglasses with a flourish. I feel a little thrill. Aww, he's got pretty eyes. Tonight's menu includes a refreshing fruit smoothie of your choice, delectable chicken parmesan covered in a rich tomato sauce and sprinkled with freshly grated Parmesan cheese, and for dessert, a decadent 2-ingredient chocolate pudding. Wow! So sit back, relax, and enjoy your dinner. Samuel hits a button on his phone. Relaxing jazz music. This is so fucking cute. Relaxing jazz music floats through the air. I take a seat at the table, beaming from ear to ear. This is amazing, Samuel. If you'd please make your selection. He presents me with a homemade menu written in looping cursive. Each course he described is there, but I get to choose my flavorous smoothie from the fruits he's listed. It's the usual kind of fruit you can get in a cafeteria. I want... Ooh, blueberry banana sounds good. That's a jelly smoothie.
Nice one.
Good choice. He stuffs the chosen fruit in a blender, along with various juices, and quickly whips up a smoothie. Here you are. Thanks. I sip the smoothie while Samuel returns to his work, but I can see him watching me out of the corner of his eye. Yummy!
Really?
You know you don't have to lie for my benefit. I like it. I mean, the fruit could be fresher. Excuse me. But it's the perfect summer drink. I'm enjoying it. I continue to slurp my smoothie and watch Samuel work his magic in the kitchen. So, what got you into cooking? The whole family is really into it, actually. My dad always jokes about opening up a restaurant when he retires. Pretty sure he's half serious when he says it. He frowns down at his creation and mutters something about wishing he had fresh basil. Oregano? Oregano on pizza, maybe? I stay silent and let him focus on his task. But it's a comfortable silence. Unlike most people, Samuel doesn't seem to feel pressure to fill silence with meaningless chatter. Me too, bro. And since he doesn't feel that pressure, I find myself not feeling it either. It's nice. A couple minutes later, Samuel easily picks up the conversation where it left off. I started cooking pretty young. My family would have these potlucks every summer. We'd all pick a different course to make. Appetizer, drink, main course, side dish, dessert. Then we'd vote on who made the best dish. His eyes grow fond and distant as he gazes into his past. God, I cannot read today. It was pretty terrible, always spacing out or forgetting ingredients. My grandma would help me along to make sure I didn't set the kitchen on fire. Your family sounds so sweet and close-knit.
Mm-hmm.
You like a lot of cheese? Yes, please! Cannon. Oregano. He nods as he sprinkles a generous amount of cheese on the I was about to say kitchen. Oh my god. I cannot speak today. On the chicken. There's more silence as he focuses on getting the meal into the oven. I watch him work, swaying slightly to the soothing music coming out of his phone. There. He closes the oven, a wry smile on his lips. I should warn you, I'm still not good at this. What? It seems like you know what you're doing. That's the trick. Gotta seem like you know what you're doing. That goes for cooking and life in general. Wise words straight from the mouth of Samuel Robinson. With the right amount of confidence, you can fool a lot of people. Maybe even yourself. Fake it till you make it, folks. It is a real thing. I'm sure you're better at this than you give yourself credit for.
Nah.
No, but seriously, like if you just keep going and pretend you know what you're doing, or you pretty much know what you're doing, then you're more likely to actually start doing it. Oodum! Hello! Welcome. We're playing Bandcamp Boyfriend. Nah, see, I don't really go by the book. I don't take the time to carefully measure out ingredients, and sometimes I like to improvise with what I think will taste best. In a way, it's a lot like jazz. Dude, that's what Nico does. When he cooks, which is fine. That's my partner. See, we're two totally different people. I like to follow the recipe like to a T, and he's good at it. I'm not good at it. He's better at cooking than I am. And they'll like change the recipe or like add something or just kind of eyeball stuff, and I'm like, I can't do it. My brain just like fizzles, and I like freak out thinking I put too much or too little of something in. All right. Really? I never would have made that connection. That's really cool. Autumn, this game is so good. It is so fun. Which route is this? I'm on like I think this is the third or fourth. I'm going in order on their website. Because after I played it the first time, I got the bad ending for Tom, and then I was like, okay, time to use a guide. Sometimes it doesn't turn out so good, but it's fun to experiment. I'm gonna get a head start on making the dessert while the chicken cooks. Yeah, I have a tendency of getting because normally when I play Otomes, I just play it blind the first time, and then I go back and try to get the other routes with a guide. And like almost every single time I've done that, I've gotten the bad ending first. I did it for Cupid Parasite. I got the bad ending for it, and then for this one I got the bad ending. I feel like there's another one I got like a bad ending just right away. And then yeah. Oh no, not the Pop-Tart bad ending. Do you want any help? No, you just relax. If you insist. So what are the 2 ingredients in the 2-ingredient chocolate pudding? Chocolate chips. Chocolate chips and water? Sam! Chocolate chips and water. If you beat them enough, you should get a nice texture. I know, Autumn. I'm reeling right now. He holds up a new bag of chocolate chips. Where did you get those? My roommates eat them by the fistful. Sounds like me. Just like me, for real, for real. Who is this mysterious roommate, and why did they bring bags of chocolate chips with them to band camp? Samuel melts the chocolate chips on a stove, then adds water. I notice he doesn't measure it out. He just keeps adding it until he looks satisfied. Then he beats it for a good 10 minutes. I get up and stand behind his shoulder to watch the texture transform from sludge to mousse. While he works, the chicken... Oh my god, I keep messing up kitchen and chicken. I cannot read. The kitchen fills up with delicious smell of chicken parmesan.
Ready.
Done. Let's put this in the fridge for later. As he does that, the door to the cafeteria swings open quite suddenly, surprising us both.
Hiya.
Tom, I love you, but what the fuck are you doing here? Hiya. You guys making some chicky parm in here? I don't remember my Tom voice. I used to have a pretty good Tom voice. It's been a while though.
Mm-hmm.
Are they roommates? Oh my god, they were roommates. Yeah, chicky parm.
I'm starving.
Wait, no, I forgot. Peter and Tom are roommates. I forgot. It's been a hot minute. Sweet. Tom plops himself down in the seat I had previously occupied. Sorry, Tom, but I'm cooking for one tonight. cooking your own food while Jelly watches?
Nah.
No, I'm cooking for her. This is the date she won last night. Oh! Oh. Yes, so unless you paid for the privilege... I give him a purposeful look and he scrambles to his feet.
Sorry.
Sorry for intruding. Man, if I had known the reward for winning Samuel would be chicken parm, I would have been on it myself. Won't Clark be wondering where you are? Oh, that was a Sam voice. Oops. No, don't remind me. I've been sneaking around all day trying to avoid that guy. I don't have the Tom voice anymore. I used to have a pretty good Tom voice. I just don't remember how to do it anymore. Well, you won't be able to tomorrow, so enjoy your freedom while it lasts. Hanging his head, Tom departs.
What?
What's wrong? Is something burning? That's fine. Okay, I laugh because that's literally a line from Emperor's New Groove. The chicky parm! My spinach puffs! Oh, thank you. My favorite voice to do, it's kind of hard to do it sometimes. I like doing Sabrina's voice. Sabrina's probably my favorite one to do. Samuel flings open the oven and my nose is assaulted by a smoky smell. Thankfully, nothing is on fire. He pulls out the pan, grimacing at the singed chicken parmesan.
Uh-oh.
I forgot to set the timer. Dude, Nico does that sometimes, and it's kind of funny, but that also drives me insane. They don't like to put timers on. And it makes me nervous every time, because I'm like, how are you supposed to know how long to put it in? The instructions say this much. Aw, poor guy. Well, it doesn't look so bad. I'm sure it still tastes good. Sometimes stuff is get a little burnt, you know? No. This is where me and Cadence differ. I cannot stand... I would tell him straight up. I like to be honest. I cannot stand the taste of burnt food, especially like burnt toast. It's my fault for spacing out. I have to stay focused next time. If anything, it's my fault for talking your ear off while you were trying to work. He smiles wryly.
Mm-hmm.
True. You're very distracting. Oh? Distracting? It's not quite a compliment, but I still feel myself trying to contain a blush. Here's your punishment. He sets the plate of chicken parmesan down on the table. Oof, it doesn't smell so good. Well, I don't want all your hard work to go to waste. Pick up my fork and knife and cut off a piece. How is it? Oh god. That bad? See for yourself. CGs! I love CGs! I love CGs. It doesn't matter which character it is. I love CGs. CG's so good. Hold up. I can make this window smaller. There we go. And there we go. Okay. This is so cute. Kicking. Okay. I cut a piece for him and hold it out. Instead of taking the fork from my hand, he leans across the table and simply eats it. I try to play it cool like him, but on the inside, I'm freaking out. I just fed him a bite of food like he's my boyfriend or something. Ooh, boyfriend. Ooh. I love the CGs in this game. They're so good. I wish I could read his expression to see what he thinks of the exchange, but his face is smooth and calm as always. Stoic. The master of stoicism. I think that's the word. So, what's the verdict? A smile quirks his lips.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Not my best work at all.
Aw. Maybe Tom would appreciate a late night snack. Boyfriend at band camp? Unbelievable. What do you have against Tom? Nothing. I only thought, since he came by. You okay? Oh, Sam. You deserved better. Oh my gosh, Samuel, don't blame yourself about the chicken parm not turning out so hot. It's cafeteria food. What do you expect? You did what you could with what you had. I suppose. You're such a perfectionist. Stop being so hard on yourself. And for the record, I really enjoyed watching you and talking to you. That's what made this date worth it, getting to know you.
Really?
Really, really. Yes, I think you talked to me more in this single evening than all the days I've known you combined. It made me really happy. I'm glad. We smile at one another, a smile that comes so effortlessly. Now, why don't we dig into that chocolate pudding? I'm surprised you still want to try it after that horrible meal. Bring it on! Samuel frees the chocolate pudding from the fridge and we taste it together. It's actually pretty good. We sprinkle some extra chocolate chips on top because you can never have too much chocolate. This is true. This is true. I think I made too much. I bet this would go great with some whipped cream. I checked the fridge, but there was none. Your roommate doesn't guzzle it as a snack? You know what? I bet he does. Should have thought to ask about it. When we finished, we clean up, restoring the kitchen to its previous spotless state. Aw, this has been cute. Hold up. I need to fix something. Oh shoot, nope. Can I... I'm gonna fix something really quick. There we go. Okay. Then we pop on over to Tom's room to present him with the burnt chicken parmesan and leftover chocolate pudding.
Whoa!
What? This is awesome. Okay, I think I remember my Tom voice now. What? This is awesome. Thanks, guys. You made my night. Almost. I've almost got the Tom voice. I kind of remember it. He picks up the chicken parmesan with his bare hand and bites into it like it's a sandwich, stuffing it past his lips, down his throat. Ugh. So good. Thanks again. Good night. He closes the door. He doesn't have any taste buds. He really doesn't. After that, Samuel walks me back to my room. Thanks a lot, Samuel. I couldn't have asked for a better day.
Really?
I could have done without witnessing Peter and Felicity's breakup. I thought you were going to say you could have done without witnessing Tom shove that burnt chicken parmesan down his throat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that too. So maybe the day could have been a little better, but you really made it something special. Thank you for that. You're welcome. A silence passes between us. Tension grips me and I suddenly feel the need to do something, but I'm not sure what. I wonder. Should I say something? Should I give him a hug, farewell? Or maybe I should... Before I can make a decision, Samuel has already backed off, a gentle smile on his lips.
See ya.
Damn. It's late. You should get some sleep. Good night, Jelly. I know, it should have been a kissy-wissy. They're not ready for that yet. It's okay. Tongue-tied and red-faced, all I can do is raise my hand in farewell as I watch Samuel melt away into the night. I head inside. Finally! I've been staying up all night to talk to you. I glance at the clock. It's past midnight? I feel like it's much earlier. That's what happens when you sleep past noon. How's Felicity doing? She'll be fine. Now I want to hear about you. How was the date? It was great. He made me a smoothie, chicken parmesan, and chocolate pudding.
Isn't he amazing?
Dang, dang, you landed yourself the whole package. I haven't landed myself anything.
Aww.
Don't you like Samuel? Of course I do. I mean, it's not like we're a thing. But do you like him? In what way? Oh, but you do like him. In what way? Alright, thanks for stopping by, Udum. It was nice seeing you. Sorry, Susie. I'm too tired for this interrogation right now. We're getting up early tomorrow. We need to go to bed. Avoiding the question, are we? That's fine. The answer is written all over your face. Gosh, my Susie and Felicity voice are kind of similar, I think. Maybe they're not. I don't know. They feel the same. Susie. Fine, fine. Let's get to bed. It's going to be an exciting week. For sure. We brush our teeth, put on our pajamas, and climb into our beds after turning off the lights. I let out a big sigh as I close my eyes. My heart feels so full. I really got to know Samuel better today. I want to keep getting to know him, if he'll let me. Aw, Sam. B and B and B. Oh, there's only 2 options in this chapter. Actually, there's 2 options in, like, the next 2 chapters. I should save. Oh, these are quick saves. Huh? Is this the normal save? I'm so stupid. Am I stupid? But that's Clark. I literally don't know what I'm doing here. I think I've been saving on 1 file this entire time. Gosh, can I delete these? That's okay. I don't want to do quick save. I want to do like a normal save. I literally don't remember what that's for, but we're gonna make it this one, okay? Oh, 2024? I forgot what year it is. No, not the main menu. No, no, no. The sun is bright. The sky is clear. The drums pound in the distance, making my heart race and adrenaline pump. This is it. Let week 2 of band camp begin. Good morning, Jelly. Wow! Samuel! Sorry, am I interrupting something? Oh, no, just some internal monologuing.
Cool.
You didn't dress up for beach day?
Nah.
Spirit Week really isn't my thing. You look nice, though. I know. Pfft, I'm not that self-centered. I'm not that vain. Samuel says something in response, but I can't hear him because someone walks up, her voice drowning out his.
Hey!
Girl. Hey, Jelly. Don't you look cute? Sammy boy, where's your swimsuit?
No thanks.
Like I told Jelly, not my thing, but I enjoy seeing the creativity of my peers.
Aww.
Oh, come on. We've all ogled you when you were in the lake. Show off a little more skin, why don't you? She playfully clings to Samuel's arms and tugs on it. See, this is the thing that, like, annoys me about Felicity. Like, that would annoy me IRL, but, like, a real person. And I know she's just, it's one of those icks. I grit my teeth in annoyance. He said dressing up isn't his thing. Okay, Jelly, no need to get defensive. I'll back off. I'm only having a little fun. Felicity St. Clair is newly single and loving every moment of it. Okay, girl. I guess, yeah, I guess. She flounces off, calling out to Susie. I open my mouth to continue the conversation, but before I can, someone else walks up. Goodness gracious. I know! That's like, this is like, there's one route, I cannot remember which route it was. I was like, oh, she a real one. She a real one. And then, like, in most routes, I'm like, oh my god, Felicity, I'm going to kick you. Whoa, Peter and Samuel are staring each other down. Peter goes on his way. What the fuck? What was that all about? That was... I have no idea. Weird. We'd better head over and get ready for practice. I take a deep breath, feeling a bit grumpy after crossing paths with Felicity and Peter. It's a beautiful day. I'm gonna reclaim that good mood and enjoy practice. Right, let's go. Instead of practicing, the color guard is grouped at the podium, looking around as if searching for something or someone. Sabrina, my girl! I love Sabrina. Okay, every time we do Sabrina's voice, if you've ever played Fire Emblem 3 Houses, I like to think she's got a Mercedes voice. It's like, light and airy. Garth is late. What? Seriously? But he's never late. Exactly. Where could he be? He never said he wouldn't be here. Maybe we should ask his roommate. Not necessary. Garth was sent home sick last night. Oh no, is he okay? No, Jelly. He's got pneumonia. But he seemed fine over the weekend. It came on real fast. It wasn't a pretty sight. I couldn't risk it. I couldn't risk infecting the entire band at such a critical time. So I had his parents come pick him up. I know! It's wild! I think, wasn't it like mono in like another one?
Oh.
But he's been running all of our practices. What would we do without him? I guess that falls to you, Sabrina. Until he gets back. Oh, wow.
Good talk.
Yep. Let's all hope he gets well soon. In the meantime, give it your all in practice. Yes, sir. Now, get to stretching. I want to get started right away today. Ah, right. Come on, everyone. After stretches, Mr. Wiley addresses the band and tells us what to expect this week.
Bring it in.
I know this is a week to have fun and be a little goofy, but we still have to make the most of this time. We only have 5 days left until we return to reality. Or do we? Dun 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 dun. Ugh, don't remind me.
Let's go.
But until then, we're gonna eat, breathe, and sleep band, and never stop getting better. Everyone cheers. Re-energized by yesterday's break, we tackle a long-winded basics session in with fervor. Mr. Wiley is good about giving us water breaks today. I feel optimistic. It's gonna be a good week. Okay, section leaders, come get the drill for the percussion feature. We're learning to drill to Mercury today. It's a pit and drumline feature. We'll probably start on Jupiter tomorrow. Extra, extra. I got plenty to go around. Here you go, Peter. Dude, he is so butthurt. I love and not hate. I love and have qualms with Peter because like in his route, he's so sweet. He's so cute. Love him. Love him. And then he gets all whiny and like huffy puffy because like, oh, other guys are going after her. And I'm like, you didn't shoot your shot, bro. You didn't shoot your shot. You were dating Felicity and wasting your time and wasting her time. Jeez, he seems pretty down after breaking up with Felicity. I didn't realize he liked her so much. On the flip side, I'm shocked she's acting like she's on top of the world, but it's probably just that. Acting. He's just mad because you're not interested. I know! It's so, like, I'm like, bro, like, I get it. It's disappointing. It really is. But I've been there. Disappointed when unless a person you like doesn't like you back. But you don't take it out like that. That's just, it's not cool. Especially to your friends. But like, they're kids. At the end of the day, they are kids. So it's okay. Well, it's not okay, but it makes sense. While the band learns drill, I make my usual rounds. I let my feet lead the way, keeping my eyes peeled for any rookies that may need help. I found myself passing by the saxophone section again and again. Each time I do, Alex looks at me curiously. I think maybe he wants to ask for my help, but his pride won't let him. Oh gosh, I used to have a really good Alex voice. I don't know, it's gonna take me a minute to remember how to do it. Hey Alex, need any help?
I've pretty much cut everything down already.
No, I'm awesome. Okay, but you're also a freshman. If you do need help, don't be afraid to ask. Huh. The next time I pass them by, he's complaining about something to Samuel.
Hey, Samuel.
This is sexism in the workplace. I'm filing a lawsuit. Samuel, you'll have to take the stand as my witness.
Really?
Really? Everything okay here, you two? The clowns are sexually harassing me.
Chill.
I like to think he's got like a Killua, like a anime boy voice, and I used to be pretty good at it, but it's been a while. What he means to say is that they've been writing him about being on his dot. This has nothing to do with your sax, Alex. But I'm the one setting them from here. They should be dressing to me no matter where I wind up.
Pay attention.
And they will. And they will. Later in the season. But right now, you should really be focused on making sure you're in the right spot. He's right, Alex. That's your first priority right now. Whether or not you're the dress point, who is helping set the form here, you were still given a coordinate. In a way, it's even more important for you to know your spot than anyone else.
I see how it is.
I'm important?
Uh-oh.
Don't get a big head. Focus on getting to the right spot. Okay, I will. But the clarinets better not bug me again. I exchange a glance with Samuel.
Thanks.
Never a dull moment. Thanks for your help, Jelly. You're welcome. It's tempting to linger, but I force myself to move on and see if anyone else needs to hear my words of wisdom. Practice flies by, and eventually it's time for lunch. Oh, I gotta pull up my guide again, because it is gone. Alright. Susie and I fill up our trays, then head to find a table. Hello? Oh, oops. I forgot I don't have the Bandcamp boyfriend window selected. There we go.
Woohoo!
Breakfast for lunch? Keep an eye on your French toast sticks. I heard someone's been swiping them.
Hey.
Hey, Jelly, you want to eat outside with me today? Oh, sorry, I was gonna sit with Sue.
No!
No, you weren't. I'm eating with Eugene, not you. Go eat outside with Samuel. Whoa, why are you yelling at me?
Cool.
Meet you outside. I'm yelling at you. I'm yelling at you because you're an idiot. Go spend time with Samuel. I'm not an idiot. I wasn't thinking straight is all.
I got you.
Then luckily for you, I'm your wing woman for life. My baby boy. Without warning, Pop-Tart suddenly darts up to us, snatches a French toast stick off Susie's tray, and stuffs it into his mouth. He is so sweet. I love Pop-Tart.
What?
What the? Hey, get back here! Chuckling, I head outside to meet Samuel. Over here, best seat in the house. Hey, Samuel. It's nice and quiet out here. Everyone must have chosen to eat inside to avoid the stifling sun. A faint breeze touches my cheeks, relieving me from the heat. I relish the feeling as I take a seat across from Samuel. His phone is flat on the table, emanating a casual yet bubbly jazz song. Huh? I guess I gotta say this. Can you please turn that off? Samuel's eyebrows lift in surprise, and I immediately rush to explain myself. I'm not saying I don't like it. I only meant I wanted to be able to hear you and talk to you without any distractions. This is one of those instances where I'm like, if I were to choose this is not the outcome I would have expected. But this makes sense. I can practically feel my cheeks turning red at what I said. I feel ridiculous and wait for Samuel to admonish me. Instead, he merely smiles and complies with my request.
Cool.
You're right. So, how's drum major life? Felt so mean to say that. I had to pause and question. For real, if I didn't have the guide in front of me, I would have never said that. Great, well, maybe a little lonely sometimes. It's hard to find stuff to do during morning practice when everyone is learning new drill. I understand. You seem like you're doing a good job of helping everyone learn their part, at least to me. Keep it up. Thanks. Something on your mind? I was thinking that you'd make a pretty good drum major since you're so serious about music.
No, thanks.
Whoa. No thanks. I'd much rather play my saxophone. Besides, leading isn't my style. You do such a good job leading your section, though. I'm okay, I guess. I only got the role because I'm a senior, not because I wanted it. Oh, sorry. This is not me, this is him. No way I could lead the entire band, though. I'll let you do that. If you say so. We spend the rest of lunch making light chit-chat. Before we know it, it's time for afternoon practice. Aw, so sweet. Today, the band is rehearsing as a whole. We concentrate on the ballad. Dynamics are important here. Dare I say even more important than any other song. Imagine yourself at the beach, watching the waves swell in the distance. Become that wave. Swell with dynamics. Such a band director thing to do. We love metaphors. Must be a job requirement for band directors to be able to make creative analogies. Oh my, see, I have this funny habit of like inadvertently guessing what's about to come up or be mentioned in like the next like little blurb. It's happened quite a few times. Like I say almost the exact same thing. It's kind of funny. But I only said that because I myself am a music teacher. So like I just know these things. Ugh, no, no, no. I said I want you to swell like a wave, not crash and fall apart onto the shore like one. Let's try it again. Mr. Wiley counts the band off again, then immediately cuts them off. Classic. Classic. Saxophones, one of you is cracking the same note repeatedly. You can't do that. You'll stick out like a sore thumb.
Hey, Samuel.
It's Samuel.
Impossible.
Huh? 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 Wiley, did you seriously just say that? Haven't you heard the phrase, black don't crack? I cringed so hard I almost bite my tongue. Samuel's an extremely talented player. I have nothing but good things to say about him. Please don't tell your parents I said that. No, he's right. It was me. You're joking. Play me that part. Mr. Wiley waves his baton and Samuel complies. As soon as he gets to the dreaded note, the saxophone gives a wretched screech. Half the band grimaces, myself included. Oh, there's something wrong with the saxophone. Samuel lowers his sax from his lips. It can't handle that note for some reason. Yeesh, sounds like a goose being shot. How about you just not play that note at all, right? That note, all right? I know, seriously. I feel like I've gotten to this point before the last time I played. I just didn't save my game for some reason. No, for real. When he said that, I was like you can't see my actual face right now, but I was like shooketh. The woman was too stunned to speak. All right. Guess black can't crack. Alex!
Wait.
What? Is this the same joke you just made? Yes, but I meant it as a compliment. He really does. He really does say the most out-of-pocket racial stuff. And I noticed it on the Peter route, too. I was like, huh? Huh? Now that's enough. We've gotten way off topic. Back to work. I roll my eyes at the band's antics, but when I spot Samuel's face, worry seizes me. His usual mask of calm has the faintest fracture in it. I'm going to talk to him as soon as practice is over. There's something wrong with this instrument. Usually when that happens, it's something wrong with, there's a pad not sealing. Oh my god. During the marching band season with the high school I work with, I always carry a screwdriver with me because I just started to do that because it happens so often. But it's always this, it's almost, because I work with the clarinets because that's my specialty. But, I'm also a music teacher, so I help pretty much everyone I can. And usually the saxophones, whenever there's something wrong with their saxophone, it's almost always, there's a rod coming out, or screw, whatever you want to call it. It's technically a rod coming out, and it messes with their key, so then the key stops sealing properly, and then they start squeaking. And they're like, I don't know what's wrong with my instrument. And I'm like, well, did you check your instrument for loose screws or whatever? And sure enough, I go to check, and they have a rod that's half an inch outside its little hole, and I'm like, bro, this is why your instrument's going whack. It's not sealing correctly. So I bet you that's what's happening right now. I've had to fix so many saxophones throughout my years. I've been working with them for 6 years, and it's almost always a saxophone I have to fix. When we're finally released, everyone empties out of the band room in seconds. I'm about to follow when Mr. Wiley sidetracks me. Look at this. Why is it so hard for students to put things back the way they found them? Jelly, will you help me reorganize these stands and chairs? Oh, of course.
Thanks, kiddo.
Take 5 minutes to help them restore the band room. Okay, get going. You need to eat. Thanks again. See you this evening. Everyone is long gone. I bet they're at the cafeteria. Except Sam. I grab a floppy PB&J and an apple from the buffet.
Hello.
There you are. Come eat with us. I look to where Susie is pointing. Felicity and Eugene wait for us at a table. I sweep my gaze around the room. Where's Samuel? Ooh, are you eating with them? I think I'll still go outside. Never mind then. We'll hang out another time. She leaves and I head outside. The afternoon sun is stifling. There are only a few students eating outside and they stick firmly beneath the shade. None of them are Samuel.
Sup?
Hey, it's Jelly. Sup, Jelly? I'm looking for Samuel. Have you seen him? Saw him headed towards the lake. Probably going to have another angst fest. He rolls his eyes. Thanks a lot, Alex. Anytime. Oh, Alex reminds me of just I mean, he is. He's literally this trope. It's like he reminds me of my younger brother almost, except my younger brother wasn't like this when we were in band. Because when we were in band, it's almost like me and Peter, and like the age difference, except I was a junior when my brother started band or high school with me. And Peter's a senior, so they're just a year off, but like we're the same. My brother was not this much of a shithead. He was pretty chill, but he just reminds me. It's like a younger sibling. Alex here reminds me more of my youngest brother, who did band for a little bit, but ended up stopping, which sucks because I think he should have kept up with it. It's a long walk. I wind up finishing my lunch by the time I get there. Sure enough, there's Samuel perched at the end of the dock. Samuel! He gives a start.
Hey.
Oh, hey. Want some company?
Mm-hmm.
I'd love some. He passed the spot next to him and I sit down. For a minute, we sit in silence. There's a slight breeze blowing in from across the lake. It's cooler down by the water than up at camp. Are you okay? We don't have to talk about it. Guess I'm not as good at hiding my emotions as I thought. Or maybe you're just observant. He settles back with a deep sigh, looking up at the sky. It's nothing, really. Sometimes I get a little frustrated. With your saxophone or Mr. Wiley? Both. I can't say I'm a fan of Mr. Wiley. I feel like he only sees me as the sole black kid in the band. Oh, shit! I know how that feels. But luckily my band directors were never, like that. But, like, seriously, like, maybe not so much in high school, but, like, definitely in college. Like, my school, there's only a couple of us black kids, but I'm mixed, so, like, there's a couple black kids when I was in band, in high school. But I'm also Hispanic, so there's actually a couple Hispanic kids, too. So we were pretty diverse over where I'm at. But I know when I got to college, it was way different. Now, we did have some people from, like, even out of the country. Like, I know one of my accompanists, I think she's Greek. I'm pretty sure she's Greek. And she's from Greece. Or somewhere in Europe. And then another doctoral student was, I cannot remember the country he's from. I think he's from South America somewhere. I want to say Colombia. And either Central or South America. But, like, most of the people when I was in college, a bunch of white people. And I'm like, what's with Malak? Like, what's up? Like, what's up with that? Like, what's with the sudden drop? Granted, it was still pretty okay diversity-wise, like within a wide range. Because we, again, like I said, we got people outside of the country that came to UNL. But yeah, wild. Gets on my nerves when he singles me out. Like, I need to get up and represent. Mr. Wiley can be really tone deaf sometimes, and not in the musical way. I'm really sorry you have to deal with that, Samuel. Is there anything I can do to help you? Just let me vent when I need to, and keep being you, okay? My cheeks grow a bit warm. Ooh. Okay. Seriously. I could say something to Mr. Wiley. If I was making a complete buffoon of myself, I'd want to know. Oh, good. Because I made meaning to tell you. Huh? Only joking. For the record, I don't think he's making these comments out of ill will towards you. I'm not trying to defend the stupid stuff he says or anything, but I do think he respects you. He seems very impressed with your leadership and saxophone skills. He could stand to mention it more. Sorry for venting to you. I didn't come out all the way out here to sulk, believe it or not. I came out here to think. He gazes across the lake towards the distant shore. My grandpapa always says that whenever I feel down, think of the big picture and count your blessings. Samuel's words sink in, and I feel myself grounded in this moment. I want to reach out and take his hand, but he seems so far away. The desire to know him better flares within my heart, strong and sudden. That's true. It's always good to count your blessings. But if something does bother you, it's okay to acknowledge that your emotions are valid. I'll keep that in mind. I don't want to make waves, though. Well, if you ever need me to make waves for you, I'll be like an earthquake in the Pacific Ocean. Sorry to get so deep out of nowhere. I tend to get stuck in my own head a lot. You don't have to apologize. I smile and attempt to lighten the mood. You know, you could always turn it around on Mr. Wiley. What do you mean? Call him out and say, it's because I'm black. It's because I'm black, isn't it? And watch him flounder. No. I say that to anything. I use it all the time. I use any sort of thing I can against anyone. And most of the time, it's just a joke. No one ever, like, I haven't, fortunately, I haven't had to experience anything like that. But, like, whenever I experience any inconvenience, I'll say, it's because I'm black, isn't it? It's because I'm Hispanic, isn't it? It's because I'm a woman, isn't it? I'll use every single tag of me I have. Every part of my identity I will use as a joke. I think it's funny.
Nah.
Nah, it wouldn't be right, though I bet his reaction would be fun to see. He'd definitely be more careful around you after that. We stay by the lake a little while longer, letting the serenity of the atmosphere calm us. Then Samuel stands, offers me his hand, and pulls me up to my feet. It's time to head back. Aw, cute. We're going to have extra basic session on marching backwards slowly. It's the utmost importance that we keep our upper body carriage still as can be, or that will show you're in your sound. Gosh, I'm having like... Hello! Thank you. Gotta see. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Did my notification not pop up, my alert box? Did I miss it? Huh. Maybe I need to go fix that. Because I heard it, but I did not see it. So it should have gone on the page. Anyways, I also wasn't looking. Gosh, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Every time I play this game, I just have, like, not war flashbacks. I just have flashbacks to, like, my real life. Because marching band is part of my job. And I help teach marching band. So everything they say in this, I have said in some way, shape, or form to my students. It's kind of funny. Oh, gosh. I've been fidgeting. I have a bass clarinet reed sitting on my desk. I've been fidgeting with it this entire time, and I'm like, wow, this is one of the most musician things. I either fidget with this, or my guitar pick, or, like, I've got a bunch of just stuff I fidget with a lot. Sometimes it's scissors, which is not a good thing to fidget with. Oops. I forgot to select the Bandcamp boyfriend window. There we go. Whoa, excuse me. He demonstrates, marching backwards on the tips of his toes. Wow, Mr. Wiley, your form is so good for your age. For my age? The extra session winds up tiring everyone out, so our evening practice is a bit lackluster. I stay on my podium and let my mind wander. At one point, Peter and Sabrina are up front, but neither makes an effort to speak to me. Peter's still sulking, and Sabrina, for whatever reason, appears nervous. She keeps shooting secretive glances at Peter. Maybe she's afraid she might hit him with her flag? Oh, God. I hope having the new burden of leading their guard won't be too much for her to handle. Get well soon, Garth. Why was she so... Is it because they're, like, a thing now? Is that why she's nervous? Because I know in the other routes they become a thing. One second. Sorry. At the end of practice, we do our usual run-through, and I hand out section of the day. Mr. Wiley seems a little disappointed that we're lacking in our usual verb. Get a good night's sleep, kiddos. Tomorrow's another day. She just had... Okay, that's fair, though. That, honestly, Sabrina, fair. Me too. Me too. Ready to go? Yep. As we're leaving, my eyes search out Samuel. I spot him hanging back to have a serious chat with Alex. I wanted to say goodbye, but oh well. I'll see him in less than 12 hours anyways. Okay, honestly though, Sabrina, just like me for real, I would also be acting the same way if I were in the same situation. Now I have you. What? Well, did anything exciting happen when you were hanging out with Samuel? You ate with him not once, but twice today. And the first one was thanks to me, I might add. You're welcome. I roll my eyes and mutter a thank you out of obligation. Nothing worth mentioning happened.
What?
You didn't ask him to be your boyfriend? No! Why not? The thought of being so bold makes my heart race. I try to imagine the consequences of such a feat. Just like me, for real. You should go for it. The worst he could say is no. That's exactly what's terrifying. The worst he could say is, ew, no. In the span of a second, my mind comes up with about 20 more, even worse things that he could say. No, seriously. Susie is a real one. She is a real one. And I appreciate her so much. In the span of a second, my mind comes up with about 20 more, even worse things that he could say. I already said that, lol. Oh, please. Samuel's a nice guy. If he wasn't interested, he'd let you down gently, and then you could move on with your life. Let me down gently. Even those words strike fear into my heart. Look, I'm not gonna make any moves here, especially at band camp. If he does turn me down, then I'm still stuck with him for the rest of the season. But Samuel's a senior. If you put it off for too long... I wave my arm, stopping at that train of thought in its tracks. Ugh! Why did I acquire all this boy drama? Look, I only want to focus on being the best drum major I can be right now. Fine. I'll stop bugging you. I can't help it. It's just so much fun. With that, we get ready for bed. Once in bed, I close my eyes and attempt to find sleep, but despite my earlier words, my thoughts continue to drift back to Samuel. I want to see him. I want to get to know him and the deep thoughts he has when he's sitting by himself, gazing into the lake or the sky. Oh, hold up. I gotta get to chapter 9 for the next chapter. I wonder what does he think about at night, in the moments before he falls asleep. Let's think. Probably too much. He seems like a pretty, BMB. He seems like a pretty nervous guy at times. I wouldn't say nervous, like anxious. Like he gets like anxiety. Oh, someone is playing saxophone. School saxophone doesn't do any justice for their sound, but the level of talent they're playing at, it can only be one person. That sounds familiar. What is that? It's the section of the song the saxophones played at the end of band camp freshman year. Oh yeah, that was fun. I can't remember what song the trumpets played though. We were a mess and just slapped something together in the last minute.
What a surprise.
What else is new? I'm gonna go get ready for practice. Later.
See ya.
I skip on over to say hello to Samuel. You know, it kind of sucks. Like, in every route, in every timeline, Peter has, like, the hugest crush on Cadence. And it's just like, oh, sorry, bro. I already romanced you. We did that already. Good morning. What was all that talk about section songs? It's a tradition the band used to have when Mr. Knowles was the director. Unfortunately, the last time we did it was my first and only time, freshman year. My smile fades a bit at the mention of Mr. Knowles. Oh no. What was the tradition? You know how every year before school starts we have parent preview night to showcase what we've learned so far to our families? Mr. Knowles would allow each section to pick a short song to work on during band camp. He'd introduce each section and we'd play our chosen song for the parents. Oh, this is just like, we did this when I was in college. We called them ditties. We did it as like a pre-show, not even pre-show. Kind of like, like background or like elevator music. But it was like a pre-show to our final highlights concert for the year. Because we would, for our highlights concert and when I was in college, we would play the music from every show we did in like a concert setting instead of marching. And so before the show started, we would have, if sections wanted to, they can sign up and we'd play ditties. One year we did For the Longest Time by Billy Joel. I feel like we did more ditties, but I can't remember I think we played an arrangement that I made of Cantina band song. I cannot remember if we actually played it, but I arranged it. So I think it was for that. Is that what I arranged it for? It was one of our ditties. Or just for fun. I honestly can't remember why I arranged it, but it was because I wanted to. And I still have it somewhere. I think it's on my laptop. I need to save it on a hard drive so I don't lose it. It's a pretty good arrangement for a clarinet quartet. We would also perform it for each other on the last day of camp, and he'd pick a winner. It was a nice respite from learning the show and all the time everyone was motivated to put on a great performance in the name of their section. It sounds like fun. We should do that this year. Somehow, I doubt Mr. Wiley will like the idea when he's so gung-ho about making the show as perfect as can be. Oh, you're right. Stares into the camera like I'm in an episode of The Office. Put it from your mind. Time for warm-ups.
See ya.
See you on the field. After stretching, I pass out new drill charts for Jupiter. Excuse me. They mark their sets off one by one while I attend to my usual job of circulating to see if any rookies need help.
Ha!
Oh, Clark. Clark was another character. I was like, love-hate. I was like, at first, like when I first met him, I was like, oh my god, you're so annoying. Like, if I was in band, when I was in band in high school, I would very much be annoyed by a person like you. And then I started to learn more about him, which, is always what happens. When you learn more about someone, you get to know them more. And then I was like, oh god, he reminds me of me. Maybe that's why I did not like him that much. I know when I was in high school, I was definitely not outwardly like Clark, but definitely like on the inside. Like I was like, man, you can't take band seriously and yada yada yada, blah, 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 because band was my life. Band is my life. That's what I went to college for, and it is still a big part of my life. This is excellent. The second week of band camp, we're already starting to work on the closer. Mr. Wiley has us leagues ahead of where Mr. Savage had us last year. I don't have a Clark voice. I don't think I've ever... Okay, so, I'm a band person, so, like, all of these terms I know, but I love, and I've said this before, I love the inclusion of this glossary, because for people who still want to enjoy the story, who don't know much about marching band or just band in general, like, these vocab terms are very helpful. Like, thank you. Closer. So the closer is the rousing conclusion of a marching band show. Blue Mountain's closer for their show is Mercury, followed by Jupiter. So normally in marching band shows, it's not always like this, but like the standard, like at least the modern, like I guess sometimes they do it. It's usually 3 movements. There's usually an opener, which is the opposite of the closer. It opens up, it sets the scene for the show. There's usually a ballad in the middle, so there's usually some sort of fast-paced piece at the beginning for the opener, or brisk-paced, I guess. And then the ballad is always going to be something slower, and it's going to be slower tempo. It's going to be very emotional, usually in some sort of way, and it's going to be slower. Ballads are slower. They're played slower. And usually there's not a lot of marching in ballads. It's usually either you're playing or you're doing some sort of like dance visuals along with the music you're playing. And then the closer, again, it's faster pace, and it closes out the show. It's the conclusion. And Jupiter is definitely, especially the beginning of Jupiter, if you don't know these pieces, you should go listen to them because they're good. Mars is my favorite, which is the opener in their show. Anybody need help over here?
No.
Of course not. And if they did, I would be the one to provide help. Okay then. Cut the talking, people. I want a quiet rehearsal today. No, not silent rehearsals. No. I ditched the clarinets in favor of the saxophones. I noticed Alex looking at me out of the corner of his eye. Whoa, what are you wearing? I remember this. It's twin day. I sweep my gaze around the field, trying to seek out someone just equally as ridiculous. But there's no one. Who are you twinning with? I don't have a twin. So you decided to dress up like that on your own? I don't want to talk about it. Hey, everyone needs to settle down. Once you find your dot, stand there and zip it. Only speak if you have something important to say. I love how his bracelet says cool dude. Sheesh. I linger near the saxes for another minute while Mr. Wiley aids the brass. Alex continues watching me like a hawk, sporting funky orange sunglasses. Alex, if you have a question you only need to ask. It's not that. Then there is something on... Oh, then is there something on my face? You've been hanging around the saxophones an awful lot lately, haven't you? No! I distribute my time along the sections evenly. You don't have to hide your feelings, you know. My face is heating up faster than a microwave. Samuel's standing right there. Instead of spacing out as usual, he's listening to our conversation with interest. Why be... After all, you're not the only girl in this band who's super into me. Oh my god, he's so full of himself. Wait, what? I can play Talk Dirty to Me on my sax. Want to hear it sometime? Alex.
Hey, Samuel.
Sam, we can duet. We can dirty talk Jilly with our sexy phones. Oh my god, I'm going to kill you. And then kill you again. Samuel heaves a big sigh. This is classic freshman behavior, though. Don't be rude to our drum major, or else Peter's gonna have to start paying me double to put up with you. I'm sure that would make your brother very unpleasant to be around.
Wait.
What? My brother doesn't pay you to put up with me. Does he really? You're joking. Samuel gives me a secretive smile. With Alex successfully distracted, I make my getaway. Alex is such a little shithead. I love him. Excuse my French. If you didn't know, I do cuss a lot. I apologize if that makes you uncomfortable. But that's why I have my stream set to mature, because I cuss a lot. The rookies have gotten better at learning to find their dots, so there's not as much for me to do. Unfortunately, that means there's not as much for anyone else to do, and there's a constant stream of chatter from the band. I lose count of how many times Mr. Wiley has to wrangle them in.
I would solve it.
Okay, this is my favorite audio clip from him, honestly, like, for real, because I'm like, I have felt that so many times. What have I told you all? This is your last warning. Mouths shut. I've had to do this with my students before, and they're in, like, 4th grade. I have one group in particular that is very chatty. They literally don't shut up. And I have one kid, and again, they're 4th graders, so, like, I try to, like, be understanding and all that. Because, you know, they're kids. They're not, like, teenagers. They're still learning how to be people. But, gosh, I have one kid who has a comment and tries to be have a snarky comment for every little thing. Every little thing. Mr. Wiley pauses. There's dead silence on the field. Turns to go back to what he was doing. As soon as he does, there's snickering from the drummers. Peter cracks a joke in the trumpet section, and Pop-Tart dares to ask Olive a question. Oh man, I've been here before. I have been here before. Without warning, Mr. Wiley hurls, except I don't throw stuff. Clipboard he is holding at the ground. Then he stomps off the field, livid. He vanishes in the direction of the parking lot. Now the band is truly silent. We exchange wide-eyed stares and wait for Mr. Wiley to return. A minute passes. Then 5 minutes. The chatter returns. I realize it's time for me to step up and take charge. I climb onto the podium. Back to work, everyone. Find the set if you haven't already. Oh gosh, I don't know if I have a Marion voice. I gotta remember. Can anyone bother to tell me what's going on? We saw Mr. Wiley disappear into the woods.
No way.
He seriously left? Sounds like practice is over to me. Good work today, everyone.
Great.
Woohoo! Let's go! You can't go now. This is valuable rehearsal time. Clark's right. Everyone, please get back to your places. Hardly anyone is listening to me. The drum line is already breaking rank while other sections are absorbed in conversation, discussing Mr. Wiley's odd behavior. Get set! I try to make my voice heard above the din, but it's no use. I bite my lip in frustration. This must be what Mr. Wiley was feeling a few minutes ago. Clark's judgmental eyes scorch me as I am unable to control the band I lead. Somehow I found Samuel amidst the crowd, unmoving, steady as an anchor. His face is turned upwards towards me, watching and waiting for a direction. My spirits lift at his silent encouragement. Then an idea strikes me. I take a deep breath and yell at the top of my lungs. Listen up! We're done marking our sets for today, but practice isn't over. Instead, we're gonna do something fun. Grab your instruments.
Ugh.
What? This sucks.
Excuse me.
Our time would be better spent marking our sets.
I'm starving.
Can't we go eat instead?
Pay attention.
Stop grumbling and do as she says. We haven't even heard what she has planned yet. How fun can it be if it involves our instruments? It's probably more work. I grit my teeth, biting back sarcastic remarks. This is me as a teacher every day. The amount of times I've had to keep myself from saying something snarky to my kids. They're 4th and 5th graders, so sometimes the stuff I want to say, I cannot say it. I can't say to them because they're little kids. And sometimes they can't handle me roasting them. Sometimes I do it on purpose because they need to be humbled, but most of the time I try not to roast them. Unless, if it's playful and I know they can handle it, I'll do it. But there's some times I'm like, bro, you can't even hold your instrument correctly. Stop complaining. But I don't. I keep myself from doing it. I grit my teeth, biting back sarcastic remarks. Thankfully, the band begins making its way to the sidelines to retrieve their instruments. I've got their allegiance, for now. Gather around the podium so you can hear me. They obey, moaning and groaning all the way. I wait for them to stop before continuing. Hey, I'd like to break early as much as you guys, but that's not going to happen if you keep wasting time. A number of students quickly shush those around them, and I suppress a grin. That was my favorite tactic of my freshman year director, Mrs. Kraft. Once they're finally quiet, I reveal my idea. I've decided that we're going to bring back Mr. Newell's tradition of section songs. Each section will pick a song and will perform for each other at the end of band camp, as well as parent preview. Who's Mr. Knowles? Did you clear this idea with Mr. Wiley? I pretend not to have heard. So, split up into sections, if you please, and decide on a song. I'm sure we can get the music you need one way or another. Oh gosh, please. Okay, if it's what I think it is. Trombones already have a section song. Doing trombone suicides to dubstep music does not count as a section song. Damn, I thought it was gonna be when mom isn't around. It is actually pretty easy to play on trombone. I'm not a trombone player, but when I was student teaching, my cooperating teacher, the teacher I was working with, he asked me, is there an instrument you want to get better at? Because he would have me play along with the kids because that's what he did, to demonstrate. And I was like, yeah, trombone, because for some reason when I did my methods class, the slide positions went over my head and I could not understand it for some reason. And then I started doing it in class with the kids and I was like, oh, this makes sense. You just have to have a good ear and remember which partial for each position. And then it was easy. And so when I was playing trombone with the kids when I was student teaching, I learned how to play that. It's pretty easy. Yeah, trombones. Why don't you join the sousaphones and the euphoniums for this one? I love the running gag that Eugene, you never see his face. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Baritones. That's what I meant. Now get to it. Stay on the field so I don't have to go all over camp looking for you. Once I've approved your section song, you can head off to lunch. I see a gleam of excitement, a light in my peers' eyes now, particularly the rookies. They've been given some creativity and freedom today. I hope they use it wisely. But honestly, no, that is a teacher tactic. giving agency and freedom for students in like a project or on an assignment or something. Giving them some choice really helps bring like interest into it most of the time. A lot of times, I mean, it doesn't always work. Nothing is 100% sure, but most of the time, stuff like that works really well and is received very well. So hopefully, it works for them. Hang out on the podium for a little while, watching the sections converse, listening to them try out different themes on their instruments. Did you pick a section song yet, Mary? No, my section is incompetent. I just realized that her and Sabrina have like matching like eye makeup. You know how long it took me to realize that they were twins? A long fucking time. Jeez, someone's having a bad day. Sorry, would you mind telling your sister about what's going on? I forgot to tell the guard. Of course you did. Just like everyone always forgets that the pit was up. Ugh, I hate everything. Holy cow, what is her problem? I already told that flag-twirling dork. You're welcome. She stomps off with a loud huff in the opposite direction to the pit's location. 100% done. I don't bother going after her. I need to make sure everyone else is focused. How's it going, low brass? Terrible. Tom, I told you we need to find something we all agree on. Not everyone is into video games as much as you, and most of these songs won't be familiar to our parents. Yes, they will. They're classics. We're gonna be stuck here forever. Oh, Marion, you got back here fast.
Go away.
Don't bother us. We're working on our section song. I thought you didn't pick one. Yes, we did. What, you think we're too incompetent to agree on something? No, that's what you said earlier. No, I didn't. Nuh-uh. What the fuck you mean, nuh-uh? That's literally what Marion just did. She pulled a nuh-uh. You know what I haven't done in a while? Saved. She turns to her marimba, signaling the conversation is over. Boy, she's even grumpier than usual today. Maybe the heat is getting to her. I make my way to the saxophone section at last. Or last.
Hey, Samuel.
Come on, we gotta play Talk Dirty to Me.
No, thanks.
No. Oh my god, he's literally gonna list every single, like, tacky saxophone. Careless Whisper?
Nah.
Ugh.
You're no fun, Samuel. Hey, guys.
Hey.
Hey, Jelly. Great idea, bringing back the section songs. It was, wasn't it? I wonder who I got it from. We grin at each other. Oh? Meet me at the lake after lunch? A throw runs through me. I don't know why. Not like I haven't spent time with Samuel at the lake before this. At a loss for words, I can only nod stupidly.
Cool.
Cool. See you later. They didn't even decide on a song. What the fuck? Sam! Still no sign of Mr. Wiley, but I feel pretty good about myself. I managed to keep the band busy for another half hour, and most of them seem pretty pumped about it. Are you gonna eat with Samuel today, Jelly? Nah, I wanna eat with you today. Yay! You gotta remember to make time for your girls, Jelly. I do. I do. We take a seat, putting down our trays piled with dry turkey, bland mashed potatoes, and watery, flavorless gravy. I almost said gravy. Gravy. So, how are things with Samuel? I smile shyly at my sad excuse for dinner. Good. I'm meeting him at the lake after this.
No way.
Oh, she already said it, lol. Felicity heaves a dramatic
Oh
sigh.
my gosh.
Can we change the subject? When you talk about your boyfriend, all I can think about is how I'm chronically single. Girl, you have been single for like, what, a day? 2? Chill. You're not chronically single. You literally just broke up with your boyfriend. Technically, he broke up with her. I clear my throat. Samuel's not my boyfriend. I'd prefer you not call him that, or you may start a rumor, and I don't... Okay, maybe not chronically, but I got my heart broken, and there's no one to help me fix it. What about me and Jelly?
Susie.
I'm talking about wanting a boyfriend to fix it, Susie. I thought you said you were single and loving every minute of it.
Duh.
Ugh, that's what girls say to hide how upset they are, obviously. How am I ever gonna survive band camp like this? Oh gosh, this poor girl. She crumples onto the table, burying her face in her arms. Susie pats her head sympathetically while I viciously shovel a forkful of mashed potatoes in my mouth and swallow. Okay, so if you had your choice, who would you date in the band besides Peter? Felicity, oh gosh, sits up with a twinkle in her eye. Obviously, this is one of her favorite topics, and she has put a lot of thought into this. Susie conceals a smug smirk. She knows all the delicate intricacies of cheering someone up, or at least distracting them from their grief. Good one, Susie. I spend my lunch listening to Felicity rate boys' appearance, list their positive and negative qualities, and theorize on who would be her best match. You really date Clark over Aaron? I wouldn't. Not in a million years. Aaron's my boy. My sweetie pie. My fave. My number one. My home sliced bread slice dog. Yes, I love nerds. Plus, Aaron always was always a huge jerk to Peter. I can't stand him. Pretty sure he's dating his drum anyways. That's all he cares about. Like, okay, I'm sorry, Clark lovers. I also enjoy Clark and Clark enjoyers. But Aaron, my number one. Girl, same. Same. What about you, Jelly? Are you asking me if I'd rather date Clark or Aaron? No, I'm asking you about your boyfriend. For the last time, I don't have a boyfriend. If you had to rate Sammy Boy's looks on a scale of 1 to 10, what would it be? Hell yeah. I don't think it's right to do that. I don't think it's right to rate people's appearances like that. It seems kind of shallow, and besides, it's all subjective. Everyone has different preferences, and people can become more attractive as you get to know them. So I try not to have such an artificial outlook on like that. I just said it was artificial. Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Whatever. Just having a little bit of fun.
Love ya.
You can be such a stick in the mud sometimes, Jelly, but don't worry. We love you just the way you are. Girl. When lunch is over, I hurry to throw out... Oh, that was a typo earlier. It said dinner earlier. I don't know who you are. Love you, bro. Yeah. She is something else. Oops. Lunch is over, I hurry to throw out my tray. I bid my friends farewell and head off for the lake. Like, seriously though, Felicity is so like, I swear, in like some routes, she's like a real one, like I said earlier. But like, other times, I'm just like, girl. I mean, I know you're literally a teenager, but girl. No! Hold up. I'm gonna... What is this, chapter 9? Are we on chapter 9? Yeah, we're on chapter 9. I'm gonna make note of this. How do I do... Oh, okay. Never mind. There we go. All right. Let's get back to late stream. And I need to pull up. I was just making note of that. Yeah, earlier when we were at lunchtime, it said I was eating dinner when it was actually lunchtime. That's what confused me. I was like, wait, it's not dinner time, it's lunch. So I put it in the Discord server. It's not really a bug. It's not super important, but I just wanted to throw that out there for them. You made it. I'm surprised to see his sunglasses are off. I smile and plop down next to him, dangling my feet over the water. What you listening to? He pops out one of his earbuds and holds it out to me. Ooh. See for yourself. No way of putting that in my ear. Okay, girl. CG time! CG time! Yay! Yay, yay, yay! I love CG time. Oh.
Weren't expecting jazz.
See, this is why we need to keep analog and like wired earbuds. It's not as cute when you share earbuds or try to share earbuds with someone. It's a little harder sometimes too because like they can easily disconnect if they're like incorrect and all that. No, it's just so pretty. It's very relaxing.
Mm-hmm.
Both fall silent and listen to the lilting melody of the saxophone. I follow Samuel's eyes across the lake. The sunlight shimmering on the water perfectly matches the mood of the song. The willow tree that stands at the shoreline sways with the beat and the breeze. A blue heron wades in the water below it, searching the shallows carefully for fish. Ooh, that's the willow tree you go and kiss Peter in on his route. Ooh, ooh. I remove my attention from the peaceful scene and focus on Samuel. Sometimes I forget what nice eyes he has since they're concealed behind those shades so often. Despite the gentle smile on his lips, there's a trace of sadness in those eyes, isn't there? Or it could be my imagination. Could it be my imagination? Oh my god! Oh my god! I can't. I'm screaming over here. Eee! So cute! Something brushes my fingers. My breath catches in my throat, and a blush tinges my cheeks. Without even glancing in my direction, Samuel moves his hand to rest it on top of mine. At once, my mind and heart start to race. He's holding my hand. It's Felicity, right? Do I have a boyfriend? I almost open my mouth and blurt out something stupid like asking Sammy how he would label our relationship, but I bite my tongue just in time. I refuse to spoil this perfect moment. So I put all my questions from my mind, focus on the here and now, the tranquil music in my ear, the lake glimmering at our feet, and the warm hand holding my own. Oh my god, Girl! Wow! Wow! Way to be a dick. Hey! Samuel takes out his earbuds looking as surprised as I do. Holy, jeez, Marion, you scared the cucumbers out of me. I don't have anything to say to you. It's him I'm interested in. Samuel?
What?
Marion fixes Samuel in her piercing glare, almost as if she intends to devour him. Oh! Girl! Girl! Where? Oh my god. What is I almost said Sabrina. Oh no. Is Marion okay? Like, we were literally just holding hands, bro. We were literally just holding hands. He's gonna say no. I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm sorry. What?
No thanks.
No. Marion like Samuel? Marion like Samuel? I can't Wait, what did you say? Did he turn her down? Girl. Cadence. Jelly. He was just holding your hand. What do you mean? What the fuck you mean did he turn her down? Girl. Did you just say no to me? Yes. Fair enough. She goes on her way as she does. My shock fades and their exchange fully sinks in. He told her no. I heave a shaky sigh of relief. That was weird. Is that why she's been so bitchy to me? Weird doesn't even begin to describe it. I try to laugh off the odd spectacle. I'm surprised you turn her down. Marion not your type? She's a little intense. That's one way of putting it. Besides, I may be single, but I don't regard myself as available. Oh. We both descend into quiet as my heart sinks. Girl. Cadence, are you stupid? Did you roll out of bed one day and decide, you know what? I don't want to have this brain cell. I'm going to get rid of these brain cells and I'm just going to live my life missing a chunk of my brain cells. Cuz that's what you're doing right now. Did you not just see what happened? He literally held your hand. What more could you ask for? In this moment, at least. Estúpido. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. We love a clueless MC. Could it have something to do with what happened to him last spring? Samuel doesn't offer up any explanation as to why after that. I don't pray. Oh, lol. Not me hearing the percussion warm-up. Drumline. Battery warm-up. Sam and I wind up losing track of time, so we're late getting into afternoon rehearsal. Sorry we're late. Huh? No one is in their places. They're all spread out the room, noisily talking away. Where is Mr. Wiley? Nobody knows. It looks like we're not having afternoon practice either. What? He's leaving us to our own devices again? You can still run rehearsal, can't you? I don't know.
You can do this.
Hell yeah, brother, I can. I can? You've run indoor rehearsals before, haven't you? Yeah, but Mr. Wiley was always there. He knew what parts needed working on in the music, and he knew how to keep everything under control. So we'll do a run-through. If anything sounds wrong, we'll stop and work it out. And if anyone steps out of line, we'll take care of them.
Mm-hmm.
Section leaders exist for a reason. Their support briefly overwhelms me, and I bite my lip to suppress the flood of emotions I feel. The best I can do is choke out a weak word of thanks. Thank you. You guys are the best.
Aww.
We know. Come on, better get started. We've lost 10 minutes of rehearsal time already. They were 10 minutes late? Oh my god. I could never be 10 minutes late to rehearsal. If there's one thing that has left an everlasting impact on me from band, besides the fact that I pursued a career in it, it's I have to be everywhere early. And sometimes I actually know, a lot of time, every time, I get anxious when I'm late. Like, I get really anxious when I'm running late, or if I'm late, and I feel really bad, and I feel terrible, because I've always been taught, early is on time is late, and late is unacceptable. Right, everyone to your seats. We're still having practice? Yes, this is band camp, Peter. It's what we're here for. Okay. Tone down the sass, Jelly. Stop being so pissy because I don't like you. That's ironic coming from him. Listen up. We're doing a run of the show. Get out, Mars.
Clarinets!
Yeah, clarinets. Woo woo! I am not biased at all. Mr. Wiley's not here. Can't we take a break instead? Do as she says, Alex. I maintain a serious expression, but smile to myself on the inside. I've got this. We follow Samuel's plan, running through the show and stopping whenever a problem crops up. Oops, did I? Okay, I thought I double-clicked for a second. Okay, we need to do that section again. Mellophones, you have the most important part here, and I couldn't hear you at all.
Hot tart!
Oh, Olive, shut up. Okay, Olive is another character. I haven't learned too much about her. She annoys the living shit out of me. She's so mean for no reason. For no reason. I'm playing Pop-Tart. That's not my Olive voice. I'm playing Pop-Tart. Why is everything always my fault? She really does need to leave him alone. Not my sweet bean. The band is restless, but with the help of my friends and section leaders, we keep them focused for more than an hour. Once we reach the end of the show, they explode into chatter and I decide it's not worth ringing them in. Okay, listen up. We're gonna break early, but before you do, I want to say... I'll wait. I shut my mouth and cross my arms. Some of my peers rudely continue to talk despite my call to their attention. Others notice me waiting and the chorus of shushing begins. It takes them a full minute to calm down, and even then, I can still hear whispering. See, sometimes actually no, it depends on the class. The all wait and like can work with some classes and some kids, but other times, again, they'll just ignore you. I have to do that a couple times with some of my kids, and like I give them like the most like upset and like frustrated look, and sometimes they'll like get the idea and they'll tell their friends to shut up, and I'm like, thank you. Again, most of my kids actually, behavior wise, I really don't have to worry, because a lot of the kids I get, I think I scare them off. I weed them out because I tell them, I'm like, look, I'm not a no nonsense teacher, but I'm kind of a no nonsense teacher. You know, like I like to have fun in class, and I like to be funny and goofy, but you know, if the kids can't wrangle their focus back in, then I'll have to be the mean. I call it the mean teacher. I'll have to be the mean teacher. I don't like being the mean teacher. As much as the kids probably don't believe it, I hate being the mean teacher because it's not fun. Either the mean teacher or like the serious teacher. It's not fun sometimes. Sometimes they need it. Annoyance flares in my gut and I grit my teeth. I think I'm beginning to understand why Mr. Wiley is so grumpy all the time. Maybe I'll start drinking coffee every day. As I was saying, before you go, I want you to come back to next practice ready to work. I'm going to speak with Mr. Wiley and he's going to be there. I'll drag him to the field by his ankles if he doesn't show. For the sake of the band, please show him some respect and make it the best practice we've had yet, alright? The band murmurs in assent. In the back of the room, drum and drummer roll their eyes. They don't respect me enough to take orders from me, but I have to believe that Aaron will keep them in line. That is all. You're dismissed. The band packs up while I return Mr. Wiley's score to the conductor stand. Samuel and Susie follow me.
Nice one.
Great job back there. My Sam voice is going. You really think so? Yeah, you were awesome. Maybe we don't need a band director after all. Don't say that. I'm really worried about Mr. Wiley. I'm going to his cottage right now. You want some company? That's okay. I won't be long. See you at dinner. I'm so giddy over the CG with Sam. Them holding hands. It was so cute. So cute. Tempting as it was to accept Samuel's offer, I think it would be better if it was just me. I like to think I have a good rapport with Mr. Wiley. I stand back and wait patiently for Mr. Wiley to open up the door. Mr. Wiley, it's me, Jelly. Anybody home? I peek through the partially open window. As I press my nose against the glass, I catch the faint sound of someone's voice. Mr. Wiley? Suddenly the door flies open. What are you doing here? You scared me. Jelly! It's Jelly. Who do you think I was? I don't know. I was asleep. You must have caught me in a bad dream. Could have sworn I heard you in there talking with someone. I talk a lot in my sleep. I slept all afternoon. Suspicious you are. Why you acting sus? Why you acting sus? Bitch, why you acting sus? You did? I noticed dark circles forming under his eyes. He stands with his shoulders more slumped than usual, as if he's supporting an invisible weight. Yeah, so what exactly are you doing here? Technically, I could ask you the same question. We want you to come back to practice, sir. Who is this we? All I see is you. I'm speaking for the band. We can't function without a director. Well, we can to a certain degree, but I'm trying to sell this. We need your help. We can't improve the show without you. Please come to evening practice. Is everything okay? You're not sick, are you? No, I'm sorry, Jelly. I let the stress win. I thought I was better than that, but I guess I'm not. I'm sorry you and all the rest of the kids had to see that. I sigh in relief. It's fine, we've all been there, but the band has promised they're going to do better. Yeah? Wonder how long that'll last. This is the real Mr. Wiley, right? He seems so different, so defeated. Well, whatever. I'm going to do better too. It's all I can do. For myself, and for all of you. Right. But before I can, I'm starving. Let's grab some grub. Right! There he is. There's the Mr. Wiley I know. He must have been in some kind of funk from sleeping all afternoon. I'm glad he's feeling better now. I'm glad he's feeling better, Al. Mr. Wiley steps outside, shuts the cottage door, and locks it behind him. Success! We got our band director back. I'm so happy I could skip. We walked down the forest path together, headed for the commons. It's too bad our lazy staff didn't show up to camp. I bet they would have been a big help. I can't believe I wasted nearly a whole day of practice. I'll bet the band was happy to get so much free time, though. We still had practice.
What?
I draw myself up proudly. Yeah, I led it. The section leaders were a big help, too. During afternoon practice, we did a run of the show and worked out the kinks.
I'm proud of you.
Oh, I'm proud of you. As much. I love that. That's a good little audio blurb. He gives me a pat on the shoulder. Oh, there's something I wanted to run by you. I tell him about my idea of adopting Mr. Knoll's tradition, secretly crossing my fingers all the while. He doesn't seem thrilled about it. I hold my breath and wait for his answer. I suppose it could improve morale. Please, please, please. Sure, why not? But we're not going to waste precious rehearsal time on those songs. They'll have to be practiced on your own time. Good enough for me. After dinner, we pick right up from where we left off this morning. Excuse me. Mr. Wiley doesn't address what happened, even though it's clearly on everyone's minds at the beginning of practice. He avoids their inquiring gaze and focuses only on learning the show. Excuse me. Have the burps. Eventually, oh, you know what I haven't done in a while? Eventually, everyone else drops the issue and does the same. All the while, I keep an eye on Mr. Wiley. He moves somewhat sluggishly, lacking the bark and the bite he usually possesses. At least, he's here, ready to work. Hopefully, he'll be completely back to normal tomorrow. Oh my god, I've been playing for 2 hours now. Good job today, everyone. Thanks for keeping focused. It was a good run. Tomorrow will be even better, I'm sure. I like your enthusiasm, Jelly. It's contagious. So he says, but I'm not sure I believe him. I bestow a section of the day, then let everyone go. As the band parts ways, I listen to the topics of conversation. No longer are they discussing Mr. Wiley's strange behavior. They've already moved on. Good. Take my time packing up, then sweep my gaze around the field. Hey, Peter, have you seen Samuel? No. You! Ah! Marion blows right past me, nearly setting me spinning and stomps right up to Peter. She glares right— oh, I thought she was going to talk to me. Practically nose to nose, bristling with fury. Peter doesn't budge. Dude, what is her deal? She's so desperate. Will you go out with me?
Huh?
Huh? I ask you if you would go out with me. What are you, deaf? Marion, you're beautiful, but not really my type. What? No offense, but I like a girl who smiles a lot. Someone who knows how to loosen up and have fun. He snaps his fingers as though an idea just occurred to him. Oh my god, he's not about to say this. He's not about to say this. He's not about to say what I think he's about to say. Oh my god. Now that I think about it, someone like your sister. Yeah, I'd definitely go out with Sabrina. Oh no, he did not just say that to her. You know, that's heartbreaking. Because you know, like, they're twins. And I know, I'm not a twin, but, like, I hear so much about twins, and my mom's a twin. And, like, you know, it's like, especially when, like, they're either, identical twins, or, like, they're twins that look, like, exactly like each other. Because, like, my mom, she's technically a fraternal twin, but her and my aunt look exactly, like, they don't look exactly the same, but they look very similar. Like, they look like they're identical twins. I literally went through, like, 20 years of my life, 20 or something years of my life thinking they were identical twins, and they were not. They're technically fraternal twins. And so, like, to be compared to your twin like that hurts. Because, like, you know, you're two different people. You look the same, but you're two different people. Oh, poor Marion. You would? Hell yeah. Be right back! Marin goes sprinting in the direction of the porta potties, disappearing behind one. Wow, she must have really needed to pee. No, she's formulating a plan. She's gonna hook them up. No fucking way. What is she doing? A minute later, Sabrina comes trotting out behind the... They dread... Oh my god! No fucking way. No dice. Oh my god. I didn't even think about that. They're literally twins. They just... Oh my god. Oh, I get it now. Can I help you? Marion told me, do you? Peter slides the glasses off Sabrina's face and hands them to her.
Oh!
Oh, Oh! Oh! Okay. I do like Sabrina and Peter together. I will say. Why don't we go somewhere we can be alone? Okay, meet me behind the porta potties. Scandalous. Oh my god. I cannot believe... I didn't even think about that. I forgot it was Twin Day. Honestly, I forgot it was Twin Day. No, I have a better idea. Peter whispers something to her, then the two of them race away holding hands and giggling. I watch them go. I'm feeling somewhat alone, a small hole in my chest. Girl, get it. Get it. Get it. I love Sabrina so much. She's literally one of my favorites. She is my favorite side character. Besides Aaron, she is my favorite side character. The field is completely cleared out by now. Time to go back to my room and sleep. I knew nothing could keep Peter down for long. Samuel, I didn't see you. The hole in my chest vanishes. I go to join him, beaming. He offers me his hand. Yes, her and Garth, love them. I really love Garth. He's seriously like another one. Again, Sabrina and Garth, I think, are probably like my favorite side characters. Out of all of them, they're all really good though. Like Susie, for like best friend, bestie. We love the bestie. And Sabrina is sweet. I love Sabrina. But they're gonna hold hands. We're gonna hold hands. Ah! I take his hand. It's so soft and warm. In his other hand, he carries a saxophone case. Together, we walk back to the lodge. So, what are we? 3 days left. Can't believe it. It's almost over. Where'd the time go? It's not over yet. It's just the beginning. You're right. We have a whole season ahead of us. He smiles and nods.
See ya.
That's right. Good night, Jelly. Good night. His hand parts from mine. I open the door to my room and head inside, but then I pause and watch Samuel's departure. I feel the tiny hole in my chest slowly opening up again as I watch him go. You're being silly, I tell myself. You'll see him in less than 12 hours. Still, I can't stop myself from wanting to be with him. I wish I could find the words to tell him how I feel. Aww. Aww. BMBMB. I probably shouldn't save over the same file each time, but you know what? It's fine. Alright, we are on chapter 10. How many chapters are there? 15? Hold up. Is that? Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? Next time I play, I'm going to make sure I do this correctly so I can easily get the bad endings. Okay. On the next route, I do. I don't even know who the next route is. It's Pop-Tart! Pop-Tart's next. He's next on the list. Samuel. Oh gosh, hold up. What? Is this a dream? This has got to be a dream. Samuel, I'm interested in you. I want to get to know you. Will you go out with me?
No, thanks.
Yep, it's a dream. It's a dream.
Aww.
Ooh, girl, he shut you down. Ouch.
Awkward.
My. Sammy's savage. Sucks to be her. Oh, poor Jelly. She'll never live this down.
Girl.
Oh my god, Alex, no! It's okay, Jelly. You still have me. I was like, this is a dream. There's no way it would just start like that. Jelly, wake up! Jeez, it's too early for this. Did you have a nightmare? I don't remember. Awesome. I could have slept for 10 more minutes if not for you. Oh well, now that I'm awake, I might as well get ready. Sorry, Susie. Freaking Alex, that audio bit, I'm freaking crying. I am crying. That was hilarious. Can't believe I asked Sammy out in front of the entire band. Dream Jelly is an idiot. Gosh, my heart is still thundering. See, here's the thing. I wish I could remember my dreams. I used to remember my dreams pretty vividly, but now I don't. I rarely remember my dreams now, and it kind of sucks. And it's always my nightmares I remember, which is terrifying. I had a dream the other day. I had my dog with me. My dog's a little chihuahua, so I was holding my dog. And I don't know what I was doing. I had to make this, like, crazy jump. Like, I had to jump across, like, buildings or across, like, a river or something. And I was holding my dog, and I missed. And then we just fell to our death. And then that's when I woke up. And I was like, bro, why do my nightmares always have to be so freaking wild? Because there was more stuff that happened. I don't remember what happened. I just remember that, like, that nightmare in particular was just freaking wild. Like, I died in my dream, and then I woke up. Lately, I haven't been remembering my dreams within, like, the last several years. I just don't remember them anymore. Some of them I do. I don't know if it's because I don't get... I don't know. I don't know if it has to do with, like, my sleep. Like, am I getting into an actual deep sleep state, or what? Or is it just my brain just not wanting to remember? Don't know. And it sucks, because I used to have pretty cool dreams. Well, I'm up, so I might as well get ready too. So, you and Sabrina are dating now?
Yep.
Yep, asked her out last night.
Great.
Nice. Hey guys.
Hiya.
Hey Jelly. No costume for Hero Day? Whoops, guess not. My mind has been preoccupied with other things lately. Well, you're already a hero in my eyes for being able to lead the band like you do. Aw. Oh, stop it. Mr. Wiley is the real leader. Speaking of which, where is Mr. Wiley? Three of us glance around the field, but he's nowhere in sight. The band is already gathering for stretches, ready to begin, but he's not here. Uh-oh. Wait, there he is. I turn, expecting to see Mr. Wiley jogging toward us with a cup of coffee in hand. Excuse me. But instead, he's moving slower than a tortoise. Tom and Peter raise their voices in greeting as he nears us. Phew! We were starting to get worried. Didn't think you were gonna show.
Hey.
Hey, yeah, Mr. Wiley. Doesn't this make you a butthead? Uh-oh, they're teasing. They're about to get snapped at. I think I know what state he's in. It does. Don't you care about this organization, or is sleep more important to you? Guys, don't think they're realizing they're playing with fire? Mr. Wiley grinds to a slow halt, slowly turning to look at the two boys. I wait for him to unleash hell upon Tom and Peter for their callousness. I can't tell you how sorry I am. For fucking real. Yes, he is very depressed, this poor guy. I have been there. Wait, what? I'm supposed to serve as an example for you kids, but I've done nothing but lose my temper and let you down. I'm sorry. You deserve so much better. You don't have to apologize. Oh, I really do, Peter. I really do. He continues on his way, rubbing his temple with one hand. I follow him. Tom and Peter stand stunned, at a loss for what to say. The woman was too stunned to speak. Jelly stretches. Yes, sir. I call everyone onto the field, praying that no one noticed our exchange with Mr. Wiley. Tom and Peter still look shell-shocked as they stretch their calves. I can only hope they keep what happened to themselves for the sake of band morale. Surely this is some kind of phase Mr. Wiley is going through. After all, we've been stuck at band camp for a week and a half straight. Like he said, the stress is getting to him. Once we survive band camp and can sleep in our own beds again, I'm sure he'll return to being the Mr. Wiley we all know and tolerate. Tolerate? Yeah, and I'll support him always. Always? Are you always going to support him, Cadence / Jelly? I pump my fist, determined to see this through to the end. Why are you pumping your fist? Because it's time for arm circles! Yeah, Peter, get up here and lead us.
Get ready for some jumping jacks and arm circles.
Alright, here we go. Peter follows my lead, and together we get the band pumped up for another day's hard work. Mr. Wiley, what should the band do today? Oh, well, I thought we could continue to put the music with the drill in Jupiter. Okay, you heard him. We're picking up where we left off. Pit, guard, you can head off for your separate practices.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Peter.
Later.
Try not to get in the head with the rifle.
That's sweet.
You know I won't. Gosh, sometimes I can do a really good Sabrina voice. Sometimes my voice just, I can't get it. You know I won't. I feel sorry for Sabrina, don't you, Jelly? What? I don't know. Why don't you go find your spot? Fine, I'm going. Ooh, someone's butt hurt. We begin putting the music with the drill set by set. I stay on my podium and keep things running smoothly. Mr. Wiley seems to come alive as the morning progresses, so I'm able to focus more on conducting than leading. Ugh. Are we sure we know the music here? Maybe it's too soon to be putting this part to music. I'm pretty sure only half the band is playing at this point. Perhaps we should have focused on memorization today. That's it. Arc it up. I want to focus more on the music this session. Well, shoot. There goes my usefulness. Mr. Wiley usually conducts them when they're arced up like this. I suppose I'll walk around and make sure everything is in order. While Mr. Wiley is working with the low brass in the part, I check in with the saxophones. Of course we do! How's it going, guys?
Sup?
Jelly! I was wondering when you'd stop by. Samuel? Oh, better leave him alone. He's been grumpy all morning. I'm not grumpy. Is something wrong? Oh my god, you know what I just realized? Look at the screen. It looks like the music notes are coming out of Sam's saxophone. Hold up. I'm screenshotting this. Oh, not that. We're screenshotting this. I love that. It looks like the options are coming out of his... Alright, that is... Oh, someone. Aw, Jojo! My doggy. My partner just sent me a picture of my dog, who is downstairs right now, sleeping on his beanbag chair. Alright, back to business. Yeah, I was just looking down at the bell and I was like, oh, huh, there's music notes coming out of his bell. I can't play. What? Of course you can. Ugh, no, he really can't. He sounds like a chicken getting his head sawed off. Alex, please. What? It's true. I thought I was getting better, but I was wrong. Is there anything I can do to help?
Nah.
I've completely lost my edge. There's no helping me. Sound pretty edgy to me. Samuel bows his head. I don't have to see his eyes to know that they look very far away, impossible to reach. When he speaks, he's no longer speaking to us. Ever since last spring, I haven't been able to play the same since. I don't know if I can ever get back what I lost. Last spring, there it is again. What happened last spring? Samuel.
All right.
Let's run that bit with the entire band. Get set.
Get set.
Oh, get set. Samuel automatically moves his saxophone to his lips. I stay nearby for a minute, watching him play. I can feel none of his usual passion. He's playing his part, but he's no longer here with us. I have to look away. I can't bear to see Samuel like this. I know how seriously he takes his saxophone, and he holds himself to impossible standards. He's insanely talented, but he doesn't even seem to realize how amazing he is. Samuel, I wish you could see what I see. I walk away, my heart heavy. Is Samuel okay? Oh, I hadn't realized I'd wandered past the trumpets. No, he seems to be...
One more time!
Again, instruments up! Now isn't a good time to talk. That's it. I want to know what happened last spring. I can't stand all the mystery, but I feel now is a bad time to bring it up with Samuel. Maybe Peter will tell me. After practice, I hurried to catch up with Peter, but that boy's fast. Where'd he go? He's gonna go make out with Sabrina, of course. Oh, never mind. Oh, there he is. I go to wave to grab his attention, but he doesn't see me. He's talking to his brother. Oh my god. Not this. She's always hanging around the Saxons to help me when I clearly don't need help. She's got a huge crush on me. Hold up. Is he talking about... He's talking about me! You're an idiot.
No!
Why am I an idiot? I just have you proof. I just gave you proof. Gosh, I can't speak. She's always coming to visit the saxophone section. For Samuel, not you. What? What? Didn't you realize she likes him? It's so obvious. Peter! Uh-oh. Jelly, you don't like me? Not even a little? I ignore Alex, casting my accusing glare at Peter. Tears are threatening to rise, but I harshly blink them away. Why would you tell him that? He's gonna blab to everyone in the band. No, he won't. If he does, I'll punch him in the stomach. He rounds on Alex furiously. Got that? Don't threaten me. By that logic, you deserve to be punched in the stomach for blabbing your secret. Stop it, you two. I'm really upset. Sorry, Jelly. I wasn't thinking. I only wanted Alex to stop his bragging.
Not fair.
Can't believe she likes Samuel, not me. My doggy. Hello, my doggy. Oh, my baby. Oh. I gotta take a picture for the... I gotta take a picture, you Jojo. Jojo. Ooh, he stood still. Look.
Mm-hmm. Aw. Sweetie.
He is so cute. I gotta put this down in the server. Get out of here, turd. You did enough damage today.
Shut up!
But I didn't do anything! Ugh, whatever, I'm going. He leaves in a huff. My stomach squirms with nerves. This isn't good. Whenever I visit the saxophones, I'll have Alex breathing down my neck if I try to talk to Samuel. With his maturity level, he'll definitely be snickering the whole time. If I'm really lucky, he'll offer up some innuendos or sax puns. Thanks a lot, Peter. I slap him with some... Thanks a lot, Peter. I slap him with some sarcasm, but he doesn't seem bothered. Hey, it could work out in your favor. Maybe Samuel catches wind that you like him, and it gives him the confidence to ask you out. You never know. I doubt that, especially after what happened last spring. You know about the accident? Accident? I don't know very much. Poor Sam. It was really hard on him. I saw the whole thing happen, and the look on his face. Man, I hope I never have to lose someone so special to me. How did it happen, exactly? It was at our Mayfair. Our jazz band plays it every year. It happened right after the performance. There was a truck parked up at the top of the hill, but the driver forgot to put the brakes on and...
Hi!
Peter! Let's go eat! There you are. I was wondering where you'd gotten to. Just like that, I don't exist anymore. I watched Peter and Sabrina walk away, teeming with frustration. Last spring at the May Fair, there was an accident involving a truck. It hurt Samuel to the point where he can no longer play saxophone the way he used to, because he lost something special, or perhaps someone. I better get to lunch. Was it his grandfather? I'm gonna guess it's his granddad. I'll end up having lunch with Susie and Felicity again, as Samuel's nowhere to be found. Hey guys, do you think Samuel's a girlfriend? My brother in Christ, he literally held your hand on the way back from rehearsal the other night. What are you on? What bullshit are you on, girl? It's called denial. Denial. It's right in front of you, girl. This girl, I swear.
Duh.
Oh, I'm sure he has. Really? He's so handsome and mature, so I imagine he's had at least one serious girlfriend. Don't worry, Jelly. He's single now. I've never heard him mention a girlfriend. Well, even if he did have one, he doesn't seem the type to go talking to everyone about it. He's a very private person.
Oh no.
Oh no, you don't think he has a secret girlfriend, do you? Like, from a different school? I can't. That was a little too high for me. It's possible. I heard he got pretty close with the girl during state jazz band last year, April. You sure that wasn't a rumor? I heard it from Peter, but who knows? I heard it from Peter, but who knows? I could see him dating another serious musician, can't you? This conversation is starting to wear me down, and I decided to change the subject, back to band. Particularly Mr. Wiley's strange behavior, but at the back of my mind I continue to mull over what I've learned. The pieces seem to be fitting together. Samuel's behavior is starting to make sense. He must have lost a friend, or something more, in the accident last spring. If it was this girl from state band, she would have been from another school, and that's very far away, so no one in our school would have known her. I'm telling you, it's his grandfather. It's probably a family member. He's really close with his family. My heart swells with sorrow. I want to talk to Samuel. We start afternoon rehearsals with sectionals that focus on memorizing music. I decide to stick around the band room and focus on myself instead of circulating today. There are some tricky passages I need to practice. Jelly, do you think Bandit would be able to survive in the wild on her own? He is... Oh no, he's going down a dark path. He brought Bandit to practice with them? Huh? I don't know. How old was she when you got her? She was a baby. Then it probably wouldn't be a good idea to release her. Then again, raccoons are mainly foragers, so I'm sure she could figure it out how to survive. Why do you ask? Sometimes I wonder where Bandit will go if something happens to me. Like if Tom and Peter push me to the brink of insanity or Doug gives me a stroke. Don't you have family you could give her to? No, my family thinks I'm nuts for even adopting her. My mother never fails to bring up the fact that I brought a raccoon home instead of a woman. Oh. I have no clever response for that. You in the market for a pet raccoon? Definitely a lot. Mr. Wiley, you'd better not be going anywhere anytime soon. You're too young to have a stroke. You're right. Sorry. I'm a little worried. That's a red flag right there. That is a big red flag. After sectionals, and not like, oh, he's bad. Oh, red flag, avoid Mr. Wiley. No, like that's a cry for help right there. The band comes together for full ensemble. Mr. Wiley leads practice. I try to stay focused, but my mind keeps drifting back to what I want to say to Samuel. Okay, dinner time. Samuel wasn't in the cafeteria again. I'm going to stop by his room. Then again, maybe I shouldn't go through with this. Like I said before, Samuel's very private. He'll volunteer information only when he wants to. His past relationships aren't my business in the slightest. I don't want to be intrusive, but at the same time, I want to help him if I can. What should I do? Speak to Samuel. Actually, no. We'll save on the next title card. Chapter card. Actually, did I save on? Yep. Okay. We'll save on the next chapter card. And I might end stream after this. Because it's been going on 2.5 hours now. Been streaming for a hot minute. I care about him too much to let him suffer alone. I want to be there for him if he needs me.
Hey!
I love this man. I love this boy. Doug is such a he's such a guy. He's the guy of all time. Doug? Must have knocked on the wrong door. Oh, that's right. Doug is his roommate. I forgot about that. I thought for sure this was Samuel's room. I'm his roommate. Really? Now that I think about it, Samuel never did tell me who his roommate is.
Yeah, that's what happens.
We both forgot to sign up for roommates, so we wound up together. I believe it. Is Samuel around? Nope. I have no idea where he is. I might have an idea. Thanks anyways, Doug. No problem. I'll let him know you stopped by. I'm 99% sure Sam is down at the lake at his usual spot, most likely reflecting. Should I bother him? Yes! Alright, I'm doing this. Let's go. Yes, Doug, ultimate himbo. We love to see it. The sun is starting to sink, painting the sky with faint shades of pastel. Sure enough, I find Samuel sitting on the deck gazing upwards. Samuel! Excuse me. Oh, Jelly. His voice is hollow. He doesn't seem too excited to see me, but he doesn't tell me to leave. I sit down next to him. Damn! Right off the bat. You can't say that for sure. No one ever can. Still, I admire your optimism. Do you want to talk about it? I've never been good at talking. You think that because you only speak when you have something to say. People who chatter on endlessly aren't good at talking. They're good at never shutting up. A grin pushes at Samuel's lips, and he utters a low chuckle, but I think it was more for my benefit. A moment of silence passes between
Feels
us.
so empty.
Oh my god, am I gonna start crying? Am I gonna start crying? My heart clenches sorrowfully. I wish I could find the right words to say, but they don't come. Even if they did, my throat is too thick with grief to say anything. Instead, I reach out and take his hand in mine. He gives it a gentle squeeze. Playing saxophone doesn't bring me joy anymore. I feel like I've peaked. I can't get back what I once had. I guess I'm not as good as I thought I was. Samuel. I know what you're gonna say, but nothing you can say can convince me otherwise. I always genuinely believed that I was meant to play saxophone. My grandpa was so proud when I told him I wanted to be just like him. I told you! It's his grandfather! His grandfather died in that accident. But I realize now I'm not. I'll never be like him. He could have been one of the greats if he wanted to, but he gave up on his dreams and got a factory job for the sake of his family. It was very kind and selfless of him. I know he wants to see me achieve what he couldn't, but I can't anymore. Samuel, don't make it sound so final. Oh my god, I'm gonna start crying. Oh my god. Is it his grandfather that died? I think his grandfather died. There's no way. It is. That dream is dead. If I gave up playing, I wouldn't have to feel this way anymore. No, you can't give up. You're feeling so much pressure right now. I understand, because I felt that too. Sometimes you think to yourself that it would be so easy to give up and let all those negative feelings disappear. Running away from our problems can feel so much simpler than facing them down. But how can we build ourselves into stronger people if we don't let ourselves struggle? You may feel low today, but you can only guess at what tomorrow holds. So please, don't give up. I know what tomorrow holds. And the next day, too. 2 more days of band camp spent with a battered, squeaky school saxophone that only serves as a reminder of how good I used to be. Then we go home and enjoy what little summer we have left until school starts. I'm telling you, I think his saxophone is broken. It's probably broken. Okay, you got the basics down, but you can never say for sure what's gonna happen. Let's add a deep sigh and doesn't argue. You know what? I might not be able to change your mind, but I can stay with you and support you. If you need someone to cheer you on, I'm there. Or if you need someone to sit by your side and told to peace and quiet, I can do that too. Samuel's hands leave my own. For a moment, I feel hurt, a sharp sting in my heart. Then his arms are around me, and he's holding me close. I gasp softly in surprise.
Thank you.
Oh my god. I was hoping to get some Sammy lore, because if I did, I'd probably start crying. I wrap my arms around him and give his body a comforting squeeze. He's sturdy and warm. I can feel his heart beating. Suddenly, it picks up the pace. I draw back to look into Samuel's eyes. They're sort of a mixture of emotions as he gazes down on me. They're so gentle, so full of fondness, yet tinged with sorrow. They trace down from my eyes to my lips. Oh! I think he's going to kiss me. I lean in a little bit closer. As soon as I do, he pulls away. Next thing I know, he's standing up, looking back at the direction I came. Practice will be starting soon. We should go. I sit, dazed, wondering if what just happened was real, if I completely misread the situation. Samuel offers me his hand. Come on. Okay. I climb shakily to my feet. As soon as shit. He lets go of my hand. We'd better hurry. We walk back to camp side by side. The space between us feels wide and impassable. It's clear to me that Samuel doesn't want to get close to me, and I'm certain I know why, but I can't bring it up now. This isn't the time. We have practice to get to. Oh my god. Sammy, no. You'll make me cry. Spend the entire night on my podium, a heavy feeling in my gut. I can feel it dragging me down so much that I feel like I'm gonna sink straight through the ground. Oh, poor kid. Yeah. There's nothing I want to do more than go back to my room and sleep. I'm ready for band camp to be over.
Excuse me.
What do you want? What is it, Clark?
Pathetic.
Your posture is terrible. You look like you're folding in on yourself. At least try to look like you have some semblance of confidence. Gee, thanks a lot, Clark. You're welcome. That was sarcasm. He isn't wrong, though. I'm literally letting my emotions weigh me down, and it's affecting my conducting. I hope practice goes by quickly. I give section of the day to some poor saps who have yet to receive it, then off we go. Jelly? Where's Samuel? I look around. I guess he didn't wait up for me tonight.
Aww.
Oh, maybe you were right about him having another girlfriend after all. Oh well, we can be single together. Somehow Felicity always knows the wrong thing to say. You seem pretty down tonight. It was a long day. I'm sure tomorrow will be better. I hope. Right, keep up that attitude. By the way, I heard a number of sectionals being held at dinner. The band continues to work on their section songs. Really? Yeah! Everyone thought that was a great idea, you know. I'm looking forward to parent preview. The little brass are gonna kill it. That lifts my spirits. I can't let any of the Samuel drama get me down. As much as I would like to keep building my relationship with him, this is band camp. We only have 2 more days. We've got to keep... What the hell is that? Good momentum going. We have going. Gosh. That was a weird audio. BMBMB. Alright, this is where I'm going to save for the night. It's been about... Stop. It's been nearly 2.5 hours of me playing this, which is a long time for me. I've been doing a lot of reading, and my voice is going. So I'm going to end stream for today. I am most likely going to stream again on Sunday, most likely. If I'm gonna stream again, it'll be on Sunday. And we might do a little bit of both Bandcamp, Boyfriend, and probably some Stardew. Because I miss Stardew. I've been gone for 2 weeks. I've been out of town visiting my family, and I don't have an extra computer there, even though I was planning on building one for like my dad's house in Florida, but I ended up keeping it here so I can do some dual streaming. I want to start streaming bigger games like Baldur's Gate and Jedi Survivor, but my one computer cannot handle it. So I built another one, but I need to get a capture card so I can actually do it. Anyways, I do want to get starting streaming again, so Sunday is most likely going to be the next time, and we'll probably again start with Bandcamp Boyfriend, maybe go into Stardew or flip it, I don't know. But thank you for stopping by. It was fun playing with y'all, fun chatting, and sharing this game with you. And I hope you have a great night, and hopefully I will see y'all on Sunday. Have a good night.